Hi everyone, welcome back to my art channel. Thank you for being here. I am going to do something inspired by another artist today, but I'm going to see if I can do it in the swipe technique. So her name is Tina from Tina's Inspired Art. She's actually an author of one of the courses we have on our Smart Art course platform, the Botanical Dutch Pour. So she does these beautiful blowouts, Dutch pours, and she takes a stick or, the back of a brush and draws these beautiful lines into them with a spiral center, and they look like these blooming flowers. They're really, really pretty. Skadowna has done this technique as well, but Tina does it so beautifully. And I will put her channel in the description if you want to check it out. But I thought, let me see if I can try to do this swiping instead. So that is what I'm going to do. I chose some spring colors, so an orange, yellow, sky blue, magenta, and then this purple that I had left over. And I just kind of want to see if this is going to work out. I've been thinking and planning how I want it to go, because not that it's easy as a Dutch pour, but the way you approach it is a lot easier. So she pours lines and then blows them out into the petals. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to swipe those lines and then figure out how to do them into petals. So I don't know if it's going to work out, but I figured why not give it a try. So let's paint. All right, so the first step of this is going to be just getting a layer of white on the canvas and stretching that part out, because this is going to be like a controlled swipe. I'm not going to tilt it. I'm going to stretch all the paint first and then just simply swipe the colors out. Man, I'm still getting over this cold that I had. It will not go away. All right, so let me pop. May need to put a little bit more paint, but we'll go ahead and see. I love working with white because it's so easy to touch up the sides afterwards. All right, stretching my paint out. Let me see, did I have enough to go all the way over each side? Let's see. I think so. Almost there. I'm gonna stop right there and just add a little bit because I want to keep a good layer on the canvas. Then I'll just kind of run along the sides here and let it run back down for where it didn't catch. Oh, I'm messy already. Okay. Oh, I had another color on my gloves from the other paint. Did I get, oh, I dripped it on my toe. Oh, these poor sandals. Maybe one day I'll show you what my sandals look like. They are its own work of art, basically. Okay. All right, so I got this part done. And I think I'm done with the gloves now, too. Reuse this old little napkin I had over here. All right, so I'm stalling because I don't know how I want to approach this. I've been thinking about it and I still don't really know. So, okay. Oh my gosh, I can't get them off. Woo. All right, let me give this another good torch. Okay, so I know that I want something in the center, but I'll deal with that after. The first part, I know that I want like a small petal this way, and I want, maybe I want to start this, oh yes, yeah. I'm gonna start my center over, I'm gonna swipe this way. I'm going to start right here. So what I'm going to do is layer, I'm going to start in here and just layer my colors first. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that poured out of there fast. I'm using these, I'm trying to use up some of the supplies that I have, and I bought these little tiny, I think they're 3-ounce cups, but they're not the right kind. Oh man, and that poured out fast. Okay, that's probably way too much paint, but. And this yellow seems a little bit thinner than the other colors, but we're just gonna go with it, because I am just experimenting to see if this will even work. So I'm gonna swipe that one that way. I should have come along this way a little bit more. My next one, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. And these may be a little bit too close together. Okay, that poured out way better. All right, what am I missing? The yellow again? I poured out of the top of the yellow container, and I just feel like it was like the liquid on top. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna start with blue on this one. Let's see if this works. And I think I am going to, okay, I can't talk to you and do this at the same time. Oh man, I ended with my yellow again. Maybe I'll just put a dab of it right here. Dang it. Definitely, now you see why I don't use those cups normally. Okay. Okay. All right, let's just see. I've got my white here. Because I did them very small because I want to swipe them out, but I think I have them too close together. I'm gonna use, should I use the really small or should I use the medium? Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting because, okay. All right. I don't know. Okay, this is what happens when I try things on camera for the first time without testing them out first. All right, so this first one, I'm going to, I feel like I should swipe it like this, but I'm gonna swipe this first one. Like that. I didn't want to go all the way off the canvas, and then I'm going to try to play with that to make it more like a petal. All right, I like that one. That one's very pretty. This next one, it's going to go up that way. All right, that is gorgeous. And then I think maybe I'll have one tiny one coming this way. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna come around here. Oh, I did not have a lot of a base coat up there. So my palette knife caught right there. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's see. how this last one goes. Man, I feel like I'm gonna start it. Dang, do I start it with this one? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna slide it on in there to start. And then just pick it up gently. That's how I'm trying to get like a rounded edge. Maybe I do stretch it out just a little bit. I don't know. And do I want one back there on this end? I feel like the tiniest little one back here. And I feel like maybe I need another little branch of them because hers, like the beautiful part of it is that they kind of branch out because when you're blowing it with the blow dryer. So do I want to do like maybe some little mini swipes along the side? Maybe that's what I do. Oh, I like that. Gosh, I love playing around with new stuff. I definitely have one right here that I can do, but I think I'm gonna have to do it. Like that. That one's a little bit wonky, but I'm still gonna take the brush and come back in, so. Not perfect. Definitely not perfect, but. Okay, so now I'm gonna come back in. Okay, that was a nice one. I wish I had carried this over a little bit more. And I think I want one on this side over here. Controlled swipes are so much harder than just swiping and kind of letting the painting come out the way it wants. Onto the apron I go. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do one back down this way. Okay. All right, I think this is good enough to work with. I kind of want one right there though. This is definitely not what I expected. Oh, in my mind, it definitely looked different, but we'll see what we can do with this. Yeah, I wish I had a bigger petal right there, but this is okay. All right, now I'm going to come in. Oh, I said I wanted one right there, didn't I? It's so much harder. I should just walk around the table and do this side. That side is definitely wonky. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and draw in. So first I'm going to try to make these actual petals. That's not working that well, but maybe I'll make them fly out like that instead of trying to round them. Super cool concept. Just very difficult with the swipe technique. Okay, I'm gonna follow this natural line on in there. Okay, this is kind of coming together. I actually kind of like that. I don't like this part up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that. So I'll come down through this line. It does lend itself really well to doing these extra petals and multiple swipes because you can always draw the lines back in to meet. Okay, this is pretty cool. It definitely doesn't look like Tina's, but that is okay because this is mine. I'm trying to not touch too much the parts that I really like this lacing that's right in here and in here. Okay, I love this petal. This petal, not so much, so I might just drag that on up. Down through there. Oh, I had a little bit of paint left on that section. Get this right here. It's coming together. It's not quite what I wanted, but it's kind of coming together. I got to figure out what to do with that. So yeah, if I had taken this swipe out further or maybe branched it out a little bit more, I think composition-wise, I would have liked it better. But the idea, I really like. I gotta fix that. Huh. Okay, out here. Something very different for me. I feel like that needs a touch of orange in the center. Oh, this was way harder than I thought it was going to be in my mind. Although it is really cool still. I may play around with this again. If you've been watching my channel, I've done a couple of controlled swipes like this, and they are so tough. It's tough. It's tough to work on a specific size canvas, to get the paints to do what you want. I mean, it is definitely tough. This section up here, I wish I had something else happening, but I don't know what. I don't like that either. I should have left it. That is fixable though. The easiest thing is this brush. Just take the brush, brush that on off, and then you can put some more white paint there. Just load some up and drip it on there. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop fiddling here. It is very cool. This was tough. It's not quite what I envisioned, but I do have some parts of it that I love. So I love this petal. I love the lacing that's in here and what those extra lines did. I love, that's where I dripped earlier. Fix that too. All right. I love the colors for sure. I wish that I had started with a bigger swipe outward. And I even maybe think having a little bit, not stretching all the way over the edge at the beginning. But I do think it's really cool. I just feel like maybe I want it like a little bit more like bold. And in your face. Also, my center needed a little bit of work. Okay, I'm gonna stop fiddling. All right, super cool. Not quite what I was going for, but super fun to try at this one. So Tina, kudos to you, because you make these beautiful with the blow dryer. And I could have tried that as well, but I wanted to see if I could do this with the swipe technique. So jury is still out. But I'll take you in for the close-ups and then I'll show you how it dries. Okay, so not bad. The actual petals themselves are really pretty. I think I like this gradient the best, starting with the purple and the blue, going to the yellow and the orange. This color combination, not quite so much. I think that's the blue and the orange together that created that color. And this one was really pretty as well. Center needs a little bit of work. And I wish I'd covered a little bit more of the canvas. But for a first try at it, it's not bad. All right, I'll show you how it dries. Okay, while this didn't come out exactly how I had it in my mind, I still think this is very cool. I'll take you in on the details first. Super pretty lacing. Some really cool cells there. I actually don't mind that center. So I am definitely gonna try this again. Look at that, that's really pretty. So I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna try it, I think, with a more center composition. And I think what's missing for me is that I'm not normally like a super big negative space person. I love the colors. I know these aren't colors for everyone, but I do love the colors. And I think I just want kind of more explosion of color to each side. But I'm gonna try it again, and thank you for the inspiration, Tina from Tina's Inspired Art, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy painting. Bye.